Hey guys, welcome back to the number 10 video in my Sparshy countdown of top 13 Scooby-Doo episodes of the Richie Rich Scooby-Doo show. I've done 13, I've done 12, I've done 11, and now this is the video for my number 10 pick. Number 10 is Mummy's the Word. Basically, Shaggy, Scooby, and Scrappy are driving out in the desert. They're getting thirsty, they're getting hungry. They need to find something to drink fast because they're quite thirsty. Even Scooby's canteen is empty. And so they end up seeing a mirage of a drink stand. They jump out to get a drink. Of course, it's just a mirage, so they just land in the sand. They get caught in a small sandstorm and after the sandstorm is over, they end up going to a pyramid where they encounter a mummy who chases them. In this episode, this is where I see a little bit of difference compared to the past and what my favorites were, because, over time, people's opinions change and evolve. This used to be my 5th favorite episode of this incarnation, but now it's number 10, and that's because it's quite standard in a lot of ways. There's some really good things about it, but still, it's more standard than not, which is why the ones below it have even more going for them than this one. Numbers 9 to 1. And so here, one thing I really liked is that usually when Scrappy goes to stop a villain or a character from getting in their way, he usually fails at it. But here, when the crocodiles are bothering them and trying to eat them, Scrappy's plan to make the crocodiles basically behave works, which is very interesting because usually these things backfire and they have to rescue Scrappy. But in this case, Scrappy was quite resourceful and even used one of the crocodiles to get him to the other side to where he could join Shaggy and Scooby, because they're in the water, and he takes them on over he grabs a hold of his snout and guides him to the other side. So it was quite nice to see Scrappy succeed in what he was trying to do. But yeah, it's a fun little episode. Very fun ending that I don't want to spoil. Basically, it involves the mummy turning to a pile of bandages, but that's not all. Because Scrappy unravels them, and you think, well, just a pile of bandages, but there's more to it than that. And I'll leave it at that. But yeah, this episode is quite good, has a good atmosphere, good comedy, and a nice Egyptian setting, and all the things you'd expect from a Scooby-Doo episode of this era. It meets the standard, and does a little more than that, a few nuances to make it special, and that's why it's my number 10 pick. And until next time, when I do my number 9 video for my top 13 Scooby-Doo episodes of the Richie Rich Scooby-Doo show, until then, catch you later.